Yo, go on, pick.
Three randoms. Go.
Nah,
right
I don't want to
now.
hear. I don't want to hear no excuses. Pick your team.
Pick my team.
No, I don't want to hear no excuses. Pick your team.
Pick this time.
Is that your team right there?
Nah, I'm waiting on you. Pick
That's
your
your
team.
team?
Nah, I'm waiting on you.
Waiting on me. Pick my team.
Yo, Andre, let me know when the stream up.
It's up. I sent it.
Okay. So, yes, see.
Nate, you watch? Hey, Nate still in here?
You go.
Yeah, okay. I put that shit on my TV. So I can hear you how they get stuff. Yo, it's still the coffee setup.
Comfy.
Oh shit. Yo, Andre, they've already been in Hellcat?
Ooh. I don't know. Why you say that?
Because your mother showed me a picture that Nico sent me.
Shit, they better. If they ride in the hell, he better let me spin that bug. You gonna Oregon? Yeah, they better. They better let me spin that mug. I ain't gonna lie. At least let me rent it or something.
Hellcat with a sheet. What am I doing? Give me a Hellcat. Hey, I'm not coming over.
Savon, is this fair?
I might need another one.
Hey Connor, is this fair matchup right here?
No, it is. That's fair. Okay.
I think.
Welcome everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. But this isn't any regular matchup. It's a battle of top tens, a couple of forces meeting head-to-head where one team will try to make a resonating statement. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
I ain't gonna lie. Savon, you probably I ain't gonna lie. I'm not losing. I'm not losing. I'm definitely not losing because Rachel here for to watch that Delta end.
Oh, yeah.
The Ducks will kick it away to start us off.
The day that you lose.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Gets it all the way out to the 30.
What the fuck?
Apparently, Donovan pulling up in a Hellcat.
Like, switch all the buttons and...
Bro, I'm just changing up my lineup. Relax. I'm changing up my lineup. So he just said, Nico sent a picture. All right, I'm ready. Let's go. Come on, I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's go.
You're not the leader, brother.
Yeah, I'm going for it.
I'm ready. Let's go. Come on. All right, come on. I'm ready.
Timeout called here by the defense.
Yeah, I know.
It's the first one they use this half. Offense set on first down. They'll start this drive with a pass. Fires to the wideout. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. He'll try to take it back. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Ducks. How about that D coming up with a play like that?
He's going to come out and set the tone to defense. Get a stop. Make a punt. How about this? Get the INT and take it back to the house. Way to set the tone for this defense.
On to attempt the try.
That's 14 seconds into the game, pussy nigga.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. Just one of those mistakes that can happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Line gets set, first down.
We good, y'all. We good.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got a man, it's Smith. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Really nice throw there to get the first down. You know, when you think about Ohio State quarterback play, especially here recently, it all comes down to efficiency. You have to make good decisions. You got to read the defense, and you got to be accurate. When you think of guys like Justin Fields, C.J. Stroud, guys who went in the first round, that's what they did. And this guy right here, I think he has the ability to be a first-rounder in the future.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downfield anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football. And you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can defend it.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. The Buckeyes get it up to move the chains. The Buckeyes may be leaders in the modern game, but this has an old-school, vintage Buckeye feel to it when they move the ball on the ground.
And Ohio State's done it
Why
year
not
after
let it
year,
fly?
and it's player after player. But this university recruits at such an elite level. They find dudes, and it's easy to run the football when you've got some dudes.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has
Big
to
time
sell
sack
the fake.
right
He
there.
can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Pulls it in, it's Smith. At the 20, he's got space. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone.
See how we respond? Can we respond? Minor mistake.
Listen, a lot of times, touchdown
Minor mistake.
passes
See how we
aren't
respond?
into the end zone. You got to read the coverage, get the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away.
We good. Minor mistakes. We good.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Whittington. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Used to play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make...
Touchdown, Ohio State! Reeled it in and just made the house call.
Peach go.
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They've got to shore up their play in the back half.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
On the headset, what?
I don't have a headset. I just have my computer with
Fielded
it.
in the end zone, it's James. And I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
14 seconds. Yeah, man.
Well, yeah, facts. What the fuck? Savannah, what the fuck, man?
So baby. Yo, that's bad funny.
Yo, I don't know what's up with this fucking funky ass team, but yeah, you got it, bro. It's just a team.
Top bids. Top bids, brother.
I'm gonna go play basketball. That's 6. I don't know. Probably. I don't know. You good, Simone? You take a little while now. I think something wrong with. I think something wrong with 7.
7 olive too good, man.
I don't know where he went. I think his mama called him.
It's crazy too, because usually, you know what I'm saying, like 7, 8, 9. So you would think he'd be nice.
That's what I'm saying.
About that shit, but
That's what I'm saying.
oh, got that in there too. That would be insane.
And we're trying like, I just feel like where I'm passing this.
Protein is not do well in the stomach.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like these guys are bouncing a lot lately, but I'm also seeing everybody's crazy.
You ready?
Right now.
Fucking delayed, bro. Like, you're
I don't know.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense.
you guys.
Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play.
Let's go team. Let's go O-State.
Man, now let's get this offense in a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or you can trust him right away.
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs
Let's go
to
O-State.
get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here. Just give him some easy looks to let him get loud.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Johnson. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a first down.
That's a really nice looking throw. And when I think about the Ducks offense, I think about explosive plays, right? In the running game, but also in the passing game. I feel like if this team is going to win the conference, they need this guy here to be able to make throws like that on a consistent basis. But I'll tell you, he really gives him a chance. He makes this offense good.
Yeah, I asked you to play 2. Baggy is not.
9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and they go right back to him. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe
That's how you come up and make a tackle. That's how you come up and make a tackle.
And that was a nice second down run and setting up 3rd and inches. And now it's physical time, right? Like, they know you might run the football. You know you probably want to run the football. How can you be more physical? Sometimes bring some extra bodies, some extra tight ends in. Go to that play that you know is your short yardage play.
And the Ducks have this offense rolling. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the tight end. And that corner came in despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Offense gets set.
Savon don't want to throw nothing deep.
To the air, it's Gabriel. They're trying to get to him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Throw the ball, Savon. Throw the ball.
To get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls.
Fires one high and deep. Fires and picked off. Bringing it back. He's at the 40. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job of his decision.
Finds a crease at the 20.
Oh my gosh!
Take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Buckeyes. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth.
Yo, Nate, peak score.
Make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A first down for the offense. Looking to move it through the air.
Oh my gosh.
It's Herbert. They'll bring him down in the final seconds of the quarter. That will likely wrap up this period.
21-7 at the end of the first quarter. Lock in, Savon.
Now I'm locked. I had a
Second down here as they go back to work after the break.
Tell Pop I said what's up.
Dropping back, it's Gabriel. Spits it out to the back. Just flying through the air like a superhero.
Hey, Savon, how you Pop doing?
Wow, that's a really nice catch, especially considering it comes from a running back. The quarterback's got to do a better job. You got to know he's not a receiver, right? It's not his natural form. They don't make awkward body catches as gracefully as some of these other guys, and it's sometimes harder for them to stay on his feet. Let him work. Get him ball in the chest. Nice job bailing out his QB, but the QB's got to return the favor.
Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's second down.
Oh my
This
God.
time it's complete. Got room to work. They made the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give him a first down.
What's been nice for this quarterback, he's got this type of athlete playing tight end.
It's like anything that he just doesn't get to
He's
it.
a guy
Like,
who
bro.
can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for.
Man, you know what
early
this
and
fool
often.
said to me yesterday?
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. You always
Just
want to
playing
give
good
your
defense.
big-time players a chance. That might have been too much of a chance to give right there.
And I know I'll give you a chance when it's 1-on-1, but not 2. You got to see that. You got to understand that they're trying to take away this. There's a reason they're trying to take him away. What else can I do now to take advantage of that defense?
This is the absolute right call. They're going for it on fourth down. The Ducks brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first. From that spot on the field, it almost takes the decision out of here. You almost have to go for it.
Well, you think about what punting gives you. Punting, you could end up with 15, 20 yards. That would be awful. So you have to go for it. Put your offense on the field. Listen, this is the situations where you trust your offense. If you want to score a lot of points and you want to listen to analytics, you absolutely go for this.
Finds his man. It's James. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Got incompletion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
Listen, we all want to go back Bradley, but not on interceptions. Come on now, we got to take care of the football. Just make sure we change something up on the next drive. 2 possessions, 2 picks. Offensive coordinator, get the bullpen warmed up.
The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Got Savant. You got it.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Looking to pass, it's Howard. Going for the big makes the grab on the right. Off he goes. The tag. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Ohio State. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Come on now, are we serious?
And the extra
Who
point
got
is
lead
through,
that?
and the lead balloons to 21. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
He lobs one high down the left side. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. It was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Yeah, it is a nice comeback route. Most important.
And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. To throw, it's Howard. Feeling some heat. And thanks to the great defensive pressure there, they sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And you've seen this forward work at all levels. Pressure the quarterback.
It's because I don't got a headset on. I just got the computer on.
Nice job by the defense.
No, it's chilling.
Make the play on first down. They'll try it again. 2nd and 10 from the 27. They want to just keep throwing it.
Listen, Richard, you can hear it. You can say
Got
the
it
same
in the
thing.
middle. It's Henderson. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
35-7 before halftime to vote.
Getting closer to the half. The offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long. So many touchdowns. Looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some points on this game.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Shoots it to the left. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback.
Don't try to sneak that me. What I do? I just saw all the
Three incompletions and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He got it. And he's down after the
What?
completion. He did not make it to the first down line.
That's not a first down?
Coverage on defense. They're locked down. They're ready for the pass. You saw the back end. Great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
And that makes 5 interceptions. And this one is a nightmare is alive.
Backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense
Oh my God, same as
and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive points.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the
You got to
defense
throw
got a
one.
rep.
You got to
Maybe
throw
this
one.
gets you some spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things.
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone.
Keep score, keep score.
Down, Buckeyes. A lot of glorious days in the history of the Buckeyes, and this might put this guy right at the top of the list for a single game.
And that list of names is incredible. Like, we can go down the list of so many guys that have been such great playmakers, so dynamic. So to think about putting yourself in that category, we're going to be talking about winning trophies, and this guy being an All-American by season's end.
And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. To get that touchdown right before the half, build momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. Meanwhile, today, everybody's on the edge of their seats. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He's looking to throw it. Fires toward the target. Complete to the right. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. A few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
Old already, bro. 21, bro. You're not fucking 70.
I feel like
Oregon
everyone
has
do
it
that
back,
shit.
and here comes the offense. Got blown out in the first half, and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. It just needs one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that.
That's a great ball, Bar. That's a great ball. I like it.
For the defense, for special teams, everything can change. It just takes one play.
They really can. It's so strange that you can't quantify it. I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
Can't hold on. He had him right down
The guys'
middle,
tennis
and he
team
flat
needed
dropped
to
it.
straight targets.
Going to work on second down.
Check out
The
those
red zone
guys.
is still some ground
When
to
you were in
cover
high
to pick
school
up that
2 years
first
ago.
down. Just a 1-yard gain leads to a 3rd and 9. But they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal.
Not at all.
Dropping back, it's Gabriel.
That's like
Looking for
under
the
the neck of
score.
life.
Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right
the amount
in
of
his
times
hands, and
the ball
now
actually
hang
touched
on,
you
it'll
to
be
the hand.
4th down.
Just play good defense.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first
And this
down.
got no moves today.
Into the end zone.
Oh, I lagged. Touchdown.
And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6.
Good job, Savon. Good drive.
A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what.
Good job, Savon. Good drive.
Hey, come back, defense.
You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target.
Hey, I'll put.
We got Booker,
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
I did recently learn how to play poker.
Let's see if he can make a play on the
I really
return.
know how to play poker.
And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled.
I'll give it back to you.
That's just Jackson got it. That's just Captain got it. And it never has. Yo, Jamal, you know it's my birthday.
Here comes the Ohio
I mean, I know the
State
I know the
offense
jig.
on field.
You know, guy. Like I know he's
I don't know if that's so rough, but we look to you.
They run the reverse. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great discipline by the backside of the defense. This is my guy.
down
This is where
inside.
I'm supposed to be. Ball goes away, so be it. I got to stay home, stays home, makes a great play for a loss.
Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. Got a lot of running room. Running inside the 20. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive.
Silver, you're so
Changed
in.
the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Pulled down after picking up 5 to the 6-yard line.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, an inch of crease. He can make yards for you.
Quarterback checking the play. They'll try to get outside. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the stomping has commenced. Follow the block. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of
Yo, Savannah, pause the game real quick so I can put myself in.
And he makes the extra point.
Pause the game. I can't pause it.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
I gotta put myself in.
He'll bring it out. It's James. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic. But
See it, Vaughn. Oh, Savon, you gotta hit that left side right there.
You see that? You see that?
Oh, drop that.
That's a bad.
Drop that.
D-Hop. D-Hop. D-Hop, we dropping that across the field.
Be hopping on these nuts.
Wow.
Yeah. That's all good, bro. Chiefs are the worst team in this fucking game, bro.
Bro, no, they're not. They're literally the highest overall.
Yeah.
Oh, why did I use their
They're
game?
the worst team in the league.
No.
They got the worst fucking receivers in this game, but they're the best.
All right, I'm ready. I put my subs in on offense, man.
round at the 20.
Make this game a little more fair.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. They got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do once you get settled and realize what's going on. Now, I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable in this last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. They stop it just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. They'll go back to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
91.
It's been that kind of day for this offense, right? It seems like anything they're dialing up just simply isn't working. But at this point, David, I don't know if it's even worth trying to run the ball.
Probably not. You're getting destroyed right now. Nothing has gone your way, and when you're down this much, I think the
I picked the wrong one.
not as a staple.
And he still dropped it, sound like.
No, give me a second.
And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump?
Give me that, baby.
That's a crazy fumble, Isaiah.
Give me that, baby.
Mr. Checo is the fumble.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Caught on the outside, it's Ferguson. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you've got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's loose. The ball's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
That's probably the craziest thing on defense I've ever done.
Buckeyes.
Oh my god.
The
One
defense
game
takes
fumble? That was fucking fraud. Bro, snatch up is what it came down.
own hands. What a play by the defense there. Loose football, country fumble, pick it up with room, score.
No doubt, country versus city. It's a country fumble, nobody around. I got to pick that ball up, do some damage with it.
That's a user strip set.
Scooping it up,
A user
making
strip
a
set.
play.
And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick.
A user script set. Ace.
The officials offer the field, and the coach accepts that they will take the penalty. They hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I'm just going to the homestead.
Offense getting set for first down. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. That's caught. It's James.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of it.
Good ball!
Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just precision execution on that big play.
Awesome body control and great job, too, knowing where he is on the field to make sure he got his feet down and bounds. At this point, this guy's been open all over the field, and if I'm the QB, man, I keep throwing him the ball.
And the quarterback goes down, but there is a penalty marker right at the line of scrimmage, and this may go against the defense. Maybe can be a little more aggressive here after the offsides penalty. It's 1st and 5. Wide out in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Ferguson.
What?
And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd.
Hey, Simone, I can respect you for not quitting. Wear this shirt.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Trying play action. Let's it go to the end zone. Give him 6. Touchdown Ducks.
Nice pitch, nice catch, and listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to, and this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Ibuka. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Brown will throw it. Got away from trouble. He makes the connection. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throwing catch.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Makes a connection.
Ball.
The defense
Beckham quarterback throwing balls.
time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. And
Savon, do not let me score with my backups in.
10. He wants to throw. Fires left. It's caught downfield. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the punishment has been extended.
Nah, my quarterback, my backup. My quarterback is the backup.
Where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring.
Oh my God,
Looking to throw the fake, and he wants to throw.
I'm whipping this nigga ass.
He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the 2 two-point conversion. Not much reason to go for the onside kick at this point, except they want to run up the score. They're on it, and they get it back for another drive. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his man, it's Johnson. And the ball slipped out. That is a serendipitous turn of events with the fumble going out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. It's first down from the 37-yard line. Power football with the run. He is knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and force a tackle for a loss.
Pressure coming. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up a...
Going for it all. And he throws yet another interception. Does he know which colored jerseys they're wearing? And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. And now the offense will come onto the field again.
Coming!
Comes out throwing on first down. Trying to burn this defensive back. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
Angle Esteban, you got quick since I gotta go.
Lead. I'm not really sure
What's
why
it
you
called,
need to take that kind
Super
of shot.
Sound Go.
You definitely don't need to. You can run the clock, you can run the football, you can make...
Unloads it downfield. And the ball will be grabbed at the 30-yard line. Running wide open down the gut of the field. And they're going to put another one into the end zone.
But I can't. I want to finish the game, but I can't.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns.
Because he has linebackers on my slots.
You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Right, 64 to 20. Need to get one.
Coming out with it, it's Whittington. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning.
I wasn't going to. I'm not gonna watch that.
He's going to pass. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
This guy must feel like he's running a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under
What's score for y'all
all
game?
game long. That's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so...
Come on, quit the game!
Intercepts it. 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Brown wants to pass. It's complete to the left.
Bro, my backup has 200 yards passing on it.
To struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man. And it's a new one every single week. And I say this game, this defense underperformed. They're better than what they've shown. They've gotten torched today. And this is a tape that they're going to want to burn and never watch again.
The Buckeyes will hustle to the line. To the air on first down. He'll pull it down and run. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
Get up. Yep, I think that's what everybody says to their quarterbacks after they take big hits like that. You got the first down, but you don't want to make a living taking those backs.
And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? On on second down. He's looking downfield. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game. And the offense comes up short on third down, but I'll tell you what, they still had a good day. There's so many positives to point to. I'll be interested to see if they go for it here on fourth down. They don't have to. They got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, showed a variety of all kinds of things. Now it's just about how they want to finish.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
I'm sad I couldn't put up something.
This is so a Jesse Palmer. Exactly what he would do. Continue to put the foot on the accelerator, try to rub it in. Can't win by enough. Gotta look good.
All day, not doing that.
This is your good offense, Paul.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Pocket starts to collapse. And
down to the ground
at the 6-yard line. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Snagged in the middle, it's Johnson. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. They'll throw it on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's James. Still running at the 40.
How much Ron played the whole game? I can respect it.
But not before the big pickup and a
I can respect it,
down
man.
for this offense. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're bringing heat. Fires into traffic, picked off. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Taking it the other way. He's at the 10. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. They still counted for 6.
And this has been a rough day for this offense. And finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. Coaches spin it when you're getting beat up. They get destroyed. Like, let's find something.
And he hits the 3 to bring the lead down to 40.
This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
And the extra point is good. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Good game, Savon. You know what I'm saying? Good game.
He'll bring it out. It's Ibuka. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it
Great
out.
competitor, you know what I'm saying? That's good competition.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. Brown will throw it. Getting some heat. Final shot falls to the turf, and that'll be the ball game. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. And that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses. In this game, it was no different.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Chris Jones has gotten faster than You're fucking telling me. Oh God, I just slammed that big. No way, bro. Why am I doing that? I've never seen no shit like that day in my life. I saw you like
Now it's a movie.
Yeah. Right, don't punch it like that.
But I appreciate you know, putting up a good fight, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, it'll finish to the end. Not a great start, not a great end, but you know, you put up 14 points in the fourth quarter. That's good.
I was thinking that shit like yesterday.
I'm thinking that if I'm 2 seconds back. You got the first. You got the first. Yo, wait, you're still on.
All right, y'all boys have a blessed day. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Nate, Nate, hit me if you want to do something. You know what I'm saying? And Connor Savant, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, you know, they're trying to do something too, you know. All right, y'all. All right, y'all.